The purpose in starting this channel is multiple things. It's not only to empower and inspire others to be themselves and follow their passions and make the world a better place. It's also to hold myself accountable to doing the same thing. Because in September, I had my life breakthrough. I already knew who the fuck I was. I finally unburied my soul and it's not going anywhere. And I had to make sure I couldn't forget, plus remind anybody else I can that you have a soul too and your passions are your life purpose. We literally live in societies that suck the life out of us and then pretend that we're living when we're not. And it's wrong. It's literally evil. It's live spelled backwards. We have people abusing people for having health issues. And when somebody actually cares, it's just crazy talk. How dare you care? Because love is the devil and evil is God. I don't want to work with this stank ass energy that y'all motherfuckers are emitting. I don't want to work with the collective subconsciousness fucking demons that are running rampant because y'all are ignoring your negative traits and allowing them to fuel you via your subconsciousness, creating more and more demons through perpetuating trauma. But if someone's too creative, that pisses you off because you don't have any creativity. If somebody's too happy, that pisses you off because you don't know what real happiness is. If somebody has a soul and is following their passions, that makes you even more angry because you didn't even know that was the meaning to life all along when you had your common sense stolen from you through cultural conditioning, by teaching you dumbed down religion, turning your education system into an indoctrination system, turning preachers into, what the fuck are they? I'm a preacher, how about that? Because I am starting my own religion. It's called humanitarianism. I can't stand evil motherfuckers pretending they're holier than thou. And all these spiritually enlightened gurus missing the fucking point and being egotistical motherfuckers when it's about humanitarianism. And you're allowed to express your negative emotions. People act like you're the devil for expressing negative emotions. Guess what? Rape victims aren't the ones to be blamed. Did you guys know that? Because you're allowed to express yourself. And when something's wrong, you're allowed to talk about it. And if people get mad at you for that, they're wrong. And I'm not going to pretend that it's okay to waste your life away. That's fucking holy and sacred and the government is God. And that Stockholm Syndrome is moral and virtuous and righteous and the piss of Jesus. Because the society I live in doesn't make any fucking sense. And I'm sick of all these illogical motherfuckers treating me like I'm crazy because I face reality and they can't stand the world being so fucked up, they pretend it's perfect. It's so fucked up, they just shove their head up their asshole into a whole nother world of distraction instead of doing their part to make the world a better place. Maybe if I would have started talking about this shit like I wanted to when I was 16 for a moment before the trauma said, no, you could never talk. Not publicly. Show your ugly face. Maybe if I would have started talking about these things 13 years ago, the world would already be a better place because a lot can happen in 13 years. World wars can happen in 13 years. But this is a war on spirituality because they stole that shit from you. They sucked your spirit right out of your fucking body. And it hurts so bad you want to pretend that it's not happening. But it's okay because you're still here. You still have a spirit. You still have a soul. Your heart, your soul might be buried in some trauma or cultural conditioning, maybe even delusion or mental illness. Oh God, forget I added mental illness. Stop stigmatizing mental illness and health issues, you motherfucking evil pieces of shit. I am a shaman. I swim in the waters the psychotic drowns in, and that doesn't make me any more than a human. I just happen to be gifted in the sense that I work better within the spiritual realms. That doesn't mean anybody else is less than, except for evil motherfuckers, because I have morals and values and standards and self-respect, and virtue is the only thing superior only to evil. Nothing else is superior. You're not better than me. I'm not better than you. No one's better than anyone else, except for in their behaviors and their actions and the way they treat other people. So whenever you shit on someone for expressing their self, because you've been suppressing yourself your whole life, you're part of the problem. Come on, stop it, because you're being sillier than I have ever been, and I love you. And, oh my God, stop prescribing amphetamines to your children and then telling them drugs are bad. You don't even know what drugs are. Coffee is a drug, alcohol is a drug, tobacco is a drug. Jesus Christ almighty, and you're prescribing amphetamines to your children. But cannabis will give you reefer madness. Ayahuasca is the devil, I bet. I would never even try that once. And no, I am not going to start holding healing ceremonies because it's my religion. No, I would never do what my spirit, that which comes from God, tells me to do, because I'm just some stupid fucking white man and we have no culture. Guess what? We're about to, hopefully. Jesus Christ, y'all, we're all human. That's the unity. It's literally in the word. Humanity. Do you recognize the UNITY in there? Do you realize the definition of humanity is to be humane and to have compassion and not abuse each other? No, but you want to blame people for abusing you back. You want to abuse people and then blame them for standing up for themselves. That is so fucking not cute to be childish and immature and mentally weak and spiritually and emotionally weak and pretend that your physical appearance and your money and your muscles are all that matter, because you're just a punk ass little bitch. And y'all know I'm talking to the societies we live in. I'm talking to evil. I'm talking to ignorance, okay? Because I love you. Thank you. Have a gay day, which means happy, okay? Thanks, because I'm fucking gay, and no, you can't take my happiness away. It doesn't matter that my dad never loved me. I love myself more than my parents ever could.